So we're going to show you now how to go and buy a call option, and we're going to use Apple as an example. So you can see here at the moment Apple's trading at $108. So let's imagine we had a target price of 130. So rather than buying the stock at 108, we're going to buy the right to buy the shares at some date in the future. So what we're going to do is come down to the bottom left hand side and look at the call options for Apple. Now I'm going to maximize this window, and you can see our calls are on the left hand side. And what we've done is automatically populated this for January 2018 because they're the longest term options available to us at the moment. But you could change that by simply coming down to last trading day, clicking the window beside it, and you could pick in maybe the January 2017 expiry, which is closer. And we've selected the 95, 100, 105, $110 strikes to look at. So again, you could change that if you wanted by bringing in more strikes down here. But we're only interested in options that have a delta if we're buying calls of 0.7 or above. But we do like to go out as long as we can. So we're going to look at the January 2018, and I can see here that the delta for the $95 call option is 0.69. So that's close enough to 0.7 for me. I'm happy to go and buy that particular call option. So instead of us jumping in now and buying the shares of Apple for 108, what we're doing is we're going to buy the right to buy them at 95 between now and January 2018, which is about 19 months away. So we're giving ourselves lots of time for the share price of Apple to rise. And we're going to pay a fraction of what we would pay. We're going to pay here $21.60. So if we want to go and place an order for this, it's very simple. You just click on the ask price beside the strike that you want to buy. And that's going to open up the order entry window on the bottom right hand side. So you can see the first window is telling you you're going to be looking at the Apple January 2018 $95 call. Then the next two windows are telling you the bid and the ask price. So you can see that there's a difference of 40 cents between them. Now normally in real life we would actually haggle with the market and put in a limit price to maybe try for 21.40. But because I'm trying to demonstrate to you and show you how easy it is to buy the calls, I'm just going to pick the ask price. So we'll come down to our order entry, we click on buy. We're only going to do one contract, but if you were doing more, you just click in there and change the contract. You'd click on limit. Always click on limit when you're buying options. This is where you're dictating to the market what you're prepared to pay for the call option. And you can see the limit price has changed now to $21.95. So again, we would normally haggle, we would normally go for the midpoint. But we're going to take the ask in this situation just to show you what it's like. And we always click on day order because we don't like our option orders staying in the system longer than that trading day. So we click on submit and we get to our order confirmation window. And this is where you're checking the system. Are you sure you want to go and buy the January $95 call for 2018? Are you sure you want to do the limit price at $21.95? And then it's telling you down here what it's going to cost per contract. Because remember, one contract controls 100 shares of stock, so the total investment amount is $2,195. Our trading commissions are somewhere between 70 cents and 158. And then when we come across here, the margin impact, it's telling you that the margin effect on your account is going to be basically the cost of the trade, which is 2,196. So we're just going to click on transmit. And that order is now gone into the system. So we're going to have a look and see what that order looks like. See, we're not getting filled at the moment. So here we have our Apple $95 option. We're looking to call option. We're looking to buy it at a limit price of $21.95. So I'm going to have to up that now if I want to get filled. So I'll change that maybe to 22 and see can I get somebody to sell it to me. So you can see now on the bottom right hand we've got filled at $21.95. So I'm going to show you what that position looks like in our system. So we go into our portfolio window. So now you can see here, if we go down to January 2019, you can see our Apple January 2018 $95 call, and we've a position of 1 in it. So that's how easy it is for you to go and buy a call option in any particular stock.